So, Montero dropped.
Yeah, new music.
I'm pretty sure Boosie woke up with night sweats
He didn't.
Thursday evening.
He did not. Because there wasn't a tweet. Shit came out at midnight. There was nary a tweet.
They probably snatched that nigga phone.
Nope.
By Uncle Boosie. Yeah, man. Give me your phone.
That nigga
nah, man. And they knocked him out.
That nigga somewhere punching the air. It's like, how dare this gay nigga from outer space.
What about the kids?
Be more successful than me?
What about the kids? You seen Sukiyana video?
Just
fuck them kids.
Pure unadulterated pussy.
Pussies and titties and ball.
Like I thought I was watching a Round and Brown video. Like
shit,
from
really?
back in the day. Like
shit, that's basically what that shit was. Shit was fire. Need another one.
Liddy McLiddington.
Yeah, I need every music video you do from now on need to be something of that caliber.
I haven't done a music video in years.
Look, we gonna make it happen.
Come out of retirement.
Right.
All right, hey, Director Cobra, kind of need you
for the sole purpose of making diet porn, nigga. Like that's it.
That's all. You know, like Slick wanted to direct like a flick just to say that I did one, but I was like, you know what? Nah.
I mean, hell, over the course of these 30, nigga, we didn't have plenty of opportunities. Well,
that's all. Yeah,
wasn't on.
Right, niggas, yeah, it wasn't on. Niggas wasn't thinking about that shit. I mean, kinda.
I wouldn't say
evidence or fucking evidence to the contrary.
It's really just smartphone culture, like just as a whole. You know, you go to a wild ass party or rager, like people weren't really on their phone,
right.
but like they were on their phone.
Yeah.
But like, you know, no type of live capabilities, or it wasn't really a big deal as of yet.
Cause like nigga, we were still part of that like group of young adults and teenagers that didn't feel the need to record every waking moment.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, some shit is just understood. Like, you know, you have it for yourself in your memories.
That was back when sending news was actually a thing that you just did with something special.
Yeah.
When you said titty shot with your Motorola Razor.
When you had,
it's
had
like,
to work hard for the nudies.
Hell.
And it's like they came through and it's just like you got the biggest grin on your face.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, your titties came through.
You got a fucking text message that says 4 attachments. It's like, oh! Niggas, good times.
Ooh, great times, man. Like, it's like the kids and young adults, like that's in this era, they will never feel that.
They're
feeling.
So spoiled.
Like all you gotta do is click a link and pay through a paywall, and you can see your favorites' titties. Like 70% of the time.
It's great, but also tough.
Like
it's a great hustle.
Because like there's no. I don't want to say charm to it anymore. But
it's like I'm not hating.
Right.
Let me phrase that.
Like,
get your money.
I can't.
And if you want to pay, go right ahead. That's your wallet, my nigga. But it's just the exact feeling of getting nudes from the girl that you're really into, like, you know, just person, you know, like whatever you're into. But like, you just get that nude. It's like,
yes, this was curated just for me.
It's for me.
And like, it's like, you know, practicing a combo for like 20 minutes, and then you finally land it, and then you keep landing it. It's like, yes, this is what I worked for. Satisfaction. Like, you know, your efforts were rewarded, as opposed to like, you know, slamming your face on the square button and doing a 30-hit combo.
Right.
You know, like you did the combo, nigga, but I mean, it was special. You earned that.
You didn't put that work in to really learn it.
Right. Man,
it's a different time, man.
Yeah, it was. Like, these bitches just come out of nowhere. Like, nigga, I am at school.
Nigga, the surprise. The surprise news.
I am at work.
Like, I'm at church. Actually, I have a funny story. I got a funny story about like some news that I got in church.
Oh my god!
So you know, I'm a nice young
cap.
a nice young 17-year-old boy, man boy
person.
So it's like, I'm at church with my family because that's what the family did, and I had to go because, you know, I lived in their house, so I was a rule and shit. So me and this nice young lady been texting for a while. Shit kind of heating up. This is like, no, I think I was 16. Well, 16, 17, one of those ages.
Around that age.
Around that time. Like, you know, me and this young lady, we were talking for a minute, and then like, you know, I'm a fucking virgin, like, at the time. So it's just like, yo, like, you know, like, yeah, hey, I think shit might be about to happen.
Some might
So I'm in the car, and like, you know, on the way, it's just like I'm texting this girl, and then, you know, I forgot what I said that led to some very aggressive titties being sent to my phone, and I'm just like,
Aggressive titties.
I'm like,
titties.
damn, like those are some titties.
Titties.
So, you know, I put my phone down. I think I left it in the car. So we go to service or whatever. So I come back to the car. Or this is after service. Realize my phone is no longer in the car.
Oh,
My mom has my phone.
Oh.
And my mom is nosy.
No.
So, and I don't think, like, you know, I think it was my Motorola Razr.
Always the goddamn Razr.
Like, if it wasn't the Razr, it was like this singular Panasonic phone that I had. I could get MMS. And the first thing she saw when she opened my phone
some fat ass
was
titties.
fucking fat ass titties. Like, my mom showed my dad. My mom got on my case. Like, just like, what are you doing out here getting titties in your phone? And just all time, rah, 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 rah. My dad is...
High five.
My dad is like radio silent. Like, I just watched Love Don't Cost a Thing the other day. And it's like, again, my dad effectively was Steve Harvey in that movie.
What you doing, man?
My mom, I'm like, your mom want me to talk to you about what's going on in your phone type shit.
High five as soon as he closed the door.
He's just like,
yeah.
You know, like, that nigga was happy. Like, and I'm like, I had to think about it because I'm like, that nigga was probably celebrating that I wasn't gay.
God.
A nigga was lame, so I wasn't bringing girls home and shit. Like, I ain't had the juice like that. But, you know, I panicked and deleted them. And
oh my God.
And, you know, shit fell apart, so I didn't get my PP touched.
Oh, no.
And the titties were lost from, like, play and shit.
Yeah. Think of all the news floating around in cyberspace right now from our phones.
Crazy.
From back in the day.
But it's true.
It's like, man,
It's like our old MySpace accounts.
Man.
Fucking just lost in the sauce.
Brother, like the first Facebook and like the fucking FetLife account. Nigga.
Woo!
Nigga, I was out here. I was out here, goddamn.
If I could have figured out how to work Neopets, I probably would have been on that motherfucker too.
The Dropbox. And real shit, like, I have not used Dropbox since I stopped getting nudes. like, for real, man. Like, that's just where that bitch just went. It's like, oh shit, nudies cool. Straight to the fucking Dropbox, nigga. I'm not keeping that shit on anything easily accessible. You're fucking tripping.
Now that I think about it, she opened up your phone. There was no lock. There was no lock back in the day, right?
Nah, I don't think so. Like, phones were just phones.
They were just phones.
Like, I don't think it was. And you closed it.
I don't think it was till like the BlackBerry or PDAs where you had like fucking passcodes or like fingerprint. And
we started moving into C-student phones. They weren't quite smartphones yet, but like they were getting there. So yeah, like probably like Sidekick, BlackBerry era.
Yeah. Man.
Different.
Fucking hell.
Crazy, man.
But yeah, Black Plague Podcast.
Yeah.
Another week of bullshit.
Of course.
Go copy some merch.
Sickest podcast on earth.
Fucking.
You will understand that.
Understand that in a
very,
couple
very
of days.
Soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, go copy some merch. Podcastplague.com. We got shirts, tank top, hoodies, stickers, bucket hats, throw pillows, phone cases, pint glasses,
Yeah.
whatever y'all use, man. Got all that shit.
Got all that shit.
Follow-
Got toilet paper coming up soon.
Right, eventually, at some point. So, yeah, I don't know if I want that. I thought better of it. People usually only do that shit for niggas they don't like.
Oh yeah, but I mean, money is money, so.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's like when niggas bought out the Kaepernick jerseys and were using them as doormats to their bars
Hell yeah.
to show how upset they were with him.
Oh yeah,
It's
haters
like-
still gotta pay though.
And I'm like, nigga, you couldn't get this nigga's jersey for like a month because y'all were doing that dumbass shit.
Like y'all made like Nike hella fucking money
Right.
doing that.
Stupid asses.
But you know,
How much they hated Nike burning their Nike jerseys.
You already bought them.
That you
You
just bought.
you've already paid the
God
money.
damn it, I just bought a new pair of Air Monarchs and I'm gonna go ahead and burn them on live on Facebook. And you can all talk about how Orange Man got our back and we're gonna take the country back, you heard?
It's like, fuck you, Nike. Oh, okay,
Suck my
Yeah.
dick, Nike.
cool.
Fuck it.
Even though I have a complete Jordan collection all the way from Air Jordan 1.
Burn these shoes while I'm wearing them. Did you see that video?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one
Dumbass
was great.
nigga.
Yeah.
I love it. Keep
Yeah.
being dumb.
Yeah,
that
please.
motherfucker ain't vaxxed.
Please keep. Of course not.
you already know.
Hopefully that motherfucker's alivened.
Alive.
Hopefully that nigga's alivened, bro.
yeah.
Like let's keep it 1,000. But I am one of the 3 esteemed hosts, shmokejoestar, aka Smokeman Joe, aka I downloaded Fightcade and I'm finna be on that bitch all night.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski all the old fighting games, man. All of them. Nigga, I'm out here
Yes.
legally, of course.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, you know, he's gonna,
You know,
he owned all those games.
right.
You know, like he's gonna be playing nothing but Killer Instinct
Yeah, man,
2
I got-
Gold all night.
Over the course of my 30 years, I have bought and amassed at least 1,200 video games, and I have their files on my computer legally.
Legally.
Of course.
Because I brought them from the websites and they've just been on my computer. I just transfer them every time I buy them.
Piracy? Absolutely not.
No,
we don't support
we don't.
that.
We don't do that
We don't
shit.
support
I
that,
stopped-
except One Piece.
I stopped reading One Piece because of piracy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Apparently, One Piece, never mind.
I read 1,000 plus chapters and I realized, damn, these niggas are pirates.
Sorry, Oda. Sorry, Oda.
Sorry, Oder. Shit stinks. Nah, man, I love One Piece. Like,
God damn it.
oh man.
Oh, boy.
All right. Well, I'm esteemed guest number 2, or host number 2. I ain't no
But they're
guest.
not a guest.
I've
Been here since the beginning.
I've been here. Atheist Alcoholic. Find me at Atheist Alcohol 2 on Twitter. Gonna start a Twitch stream soon.
Hey.
Working on that, getting ready to get that started. It's gonna be basically a virtual AA meeting and video game.
Nice.
So come drop by. If you're alcoholic or alcoholic adjacent,
I'm going to follow him.
yeah.
Same. Gotta
That
support
way
the
we
bro.
can go ahead and start making do something helpful for the community.
Fuck them kids, though.
Fuck them kids though, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I own an original copy of Rival Schools 1 for the PlayStation 1.
Facts.
So that's why I got that ROM.
I got that bitch somewhere.
Oh yeah?
You know,
I gotta get a new case for it. I got the booklet and everything. I just need a new case.
that jewel case,
Yeah,
nigga.
because I got both discs, the bonus disc and everything. So,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Re-
I'm just gonna get that shit so I can resell it for $1,000.
Real collector.
Yeah.
Big facts. Factaronis and cheese.
Oh my god. Shut up.
But I am esteemed host number 3. I'm DJ Cobra, also known as Super Cobra on social medias. SUPERCOBRUH. Like Cobra.
Bruh.
So yeah, you know. No pumpkin spice today. I am Kung Fu Tea Cobra today. Like
What flavor?
caramel milk tea with the bobas.
That ain't bad.
What kind of bobas?
I like the
Like the regular, just
Tapioca.
regular.
Just regular
tapioca
ass
boba?
tapioca.
Wow.
Delicious. So I guess
Still
I'm
a
Kung
white
Fu
woman.
Cobra today.
Still a white woman. I'm not accepting none of that shit, though.
They had a biscotti before.
White Cobra. He probably did some focaccia bread
I don't.
A frittata.
with some gabagool.
The gabagool. What? No fucking ziti
You
now?
got the chicken palm, the fettuccine pescatore and a little garlic bread for the kids.
Rigatoni.
Y'all niggas are stupid.
Love me some Italian.
Bro,
Oh, man.
dude, it's so
So-
fucking good.
So
Fucking
filling, man.
Our workplace, you get these bonus cards. You get bonus points after you don't fuck up for a while.
Oh,
So
neat.
Wild.
you can spend it on gift cards, and like 100 points equals like $100. So I went and bought like a $200 gift cards, one for Macy's and one for Carrabba's. That Carrabba's lasted like 2 days.
Yeah, like real shit. Like back in May, when a nigga first got engaged,
Chip.
my parents gave us $100 Carrabba's gift card. Like the very next day,
Damn.
nigga, we went and fucked it up. Like, bro, I think it's like $6 left on that bitch from that one trip.
I still got like $4.58 left.
Because I was like, nigga, we got appetizers, we got food there, and then we got food to go.
No.
And I'm like, nigga, I normally get what I get at the restaurant, and that's it. I was like, nah, nigga,
Nah, son,
I'm
this shit's
feeling
gonna
extra
last.
special today,
I'm
nigga.
getting the cake
Right.
and the tiramisu.
Not
My
a
nigga.
not a slice.
Nah,
I
baby.
want the
Give me
cake,
the cake, the lasagna,
all of it.
the rigatoni.
What you might have heard was, I would like the normal portion of lasagna.
No.
Charles, I want the entire
lasagna.
lasagna, nigga.
All of it.
All the
We out here
noodles,
celebrating.
all the sauce, all the meat.
Like the waiter
All
come up,
the-
what would you like to have? I would like to have all of the lasagna. So you mean a
Everything.
large? No.
No,
All
of
of the
the
lasagna.
lasagna.
Did not miss
All of
beat.
it.
My nigga, if
So-
I see any plate, you're wrong.
you're done.
If
okay?
y'all serve
You
any
fucking
lasagna to anybody else while I'm here,
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
yeah, murder.
You're done.
You're gonna get
Yeah,
the
murder
Sopranos
in my mind.
treatment. Got no flat shoes.
Okay, all right. What
Okay.
are topics?
Okay, topics.
What are we doing? What are we talking
Swollen
about?
balls.
Oh my God.
Okay, all right, man.
Ugh.
Yeah, so like we can get that one first. Actually, real quick, all this fucking black music,
It's a lot.
it's all good.
Yay.
Black people doing the thing that, they do because
They
black
do it
people
for
make
centuries.
good music. Not like they
These
copy
days,
us
y'all are gonna learn.
Right.
from
love
jump.
It. Love it, nigga. Love it out here. Love being negroid. It's amazing. But
Love it here.
keep it in the realm of music. The VMAs happened, and I actually didn't look at who won what because I don't really watch the fucking VMAs.
God, I forgot the VMAs were still a thing, to be honest with
I
you.
remember when I used
Yeah.
to watch for the timeline back in the day. That was fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, they should just call them YouTube Music Awards.
Pretty
Yeah,
That's
much.
where all the.
that's where they
views
are.
now. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you don't really. There's not really nowhere to go no more because
I was gonna say that there was a time where MTV was the place to go to see new music videos.
Yeah,
but
TRL and
Shit.
106 in Park, that was the places you went to see music videos. Or if you wake up early and watch like VH1 Soul or something.
So I'm gonna just power through these. Montero got best video, of course.
of course.
Justin Bieber got best artist. Don't know how
Really?
that happened.
Wow.
Don't even know who the fuck Treat People with Kindness is, but they got best choreography.
Choreography.
Jesus, I thought it said Corey
Yeah.
choreographer, and I was like, okay, cool.
Butter.
Best K-pop song, Butter, makes sense. Olivia Rodrigo, is she even a new artist? I swore I've heard of her before
the
this year.
new artist criteria is always weird.
Okay. Driver's License got best song. Don't know what the fuck that is. BTS got best group.
I mean, they had the best McDonald's meal so far, so yeah,
Yeah.
get that to them.
That's Saweetie bullshit, nigga. Like I don't know what the fuck that is.
To be honest with you, man, I fucked with the Sweetie meal. Not because Sweetie was involved,
Yeah.
but I got me a Big Mac and nuggets and fries, and I didn't have to order extra. It was all there.
Hey.
You didn't get a McFlurry though, did you?
No. I mean, the machine always broke, but, hopefully our
Yeah.
government won't let us
We
down.
might as well get on that.
Hurry up,
Brother, if
Joseph.
if JoJo gets the fucking McFlurry machines working again,
This
I will
nigga
consider
is
this
getting-
presidency an absolute win.
Absolutely.
These motherfuckers getting
Like-
reelected.
Like, right. I'm like, bro, you don't realize, like, how many decades of trauma you are fixing by having working McFlurry machines past 5 p.m.
Like, you just pull up, like, yo, hey, let me get a sweetie meal, even though you can't even get a sweetie meal no more.
Right.
But you can get a Keep It Real meal at Burger King. It's not the Nelly meal, it's the Cornell Harris. I forgot what his real name is. No, Cornell Haynes. You can get that with the Keep It Real meal at Burger King. Cornell Haynes Jr.
Haynes Jr. Cornell.
I'm like, I don't want no meal that has a nigga named Cornell involved with it. To be honest with you.
Yo, let me get that Cornell Haynes meal, please.
Like, I'm gonna pull up the Burger King and ask for a Nelly meal and see what they do.
Man, if you get the fuck out this.
Yo, hey yo, let me get a Nelly meal. Well, Burger King, we don't have that. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Cornell Haynes Jr.
Can I?
Oh, you want a Cornell Haynes Jr. meal?
Can I get the St. Lunatics meal, please?
That's the kids' meal.
That's, oh my god.
Comes with a toy, just a do-rag.
Like,
There's a do-rag and a Band-Aid.
it's a Band-Aid with like Murphy Lee's signature.
Right.
It's not even Nelly shit.
What the hook gonna be? Fuck nigga, welcome to Burger King. Can I take you?
Welcome to Burger King. I'll take your order. Hey man, look at that sausage.
Welcome to Burger King, where we need 2 per.
I'm like, hey, you get a nice crispy pair of Air Force Ones with your meal. All right, cool. Yeah, hook me up. That'll be $200. Huh?
I don't want this.
Air Forces only cost not only, but they cost $90. The game's fucked up, man.
The game, it's not what I bought, man.
It's not what I bought, man. Like, it don't make no fucking sense that like Air Force Ones with the Coke White Air Force Ones cost fucking $90. Bitch. Alright, we're pulling info up.
Yeah, man. So
If we stay on this page too long, the bars are gonna come out and attack us.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's fine.
So Nicki Minaj put out like a string of fucking tweets. Like the first one, I remember it because it was like niggas was just going crazy with that one. But the first one was I won't be at the VMAs. I'll explain later. And somebody in the comments jokingly said, "Shit must be near a Chuck E. Cheese," and it was dead ass like half a mile away from a fucking Chuck E. Cheese where they host the VMAs at.
Yup.
Like, because, you know, her fucking husband is a fucking registered sex offender.
That she actively defends.
And that he didn't register himself. So that nigga's probably finna be in jail for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Because I think they're trying to hide their address, and I'm just like, bro, you're rich.
They're like, they gonna find you, bro. Like, one way or the other, they're gonna fucking find you. But, like, as opposed to, like, leaving this nigga at home, which you should have done before you got married to him,
Yeah.
as opposed to leaving this nigga at home, you're missing one of the big music events of the year. Mm-hmm. For what? I really need niggas to make better decisions. Please.
Yeah. Because it's like, all this, like, he must got blackmail on her or something.
Gotta have something.
I'm like, bro, who is this nigga? Like, you know, I'm not judging, you know, like, if you're a regular dude, but I'm like, who the fuck is this
nigga, bro?
Like, seriously. Kenneth Petty, like, was he a bodyguard or a backup dancer? Was he an aspiring rapper? Like, where did she find this nigga?
He had to be security.
Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm not.
Out of all the men that you would have access to.
Because, like, again, this is Nicki Minaj. I say that because she was, like, rap royalty at one point. She was, like, you know, the default best female rapper, like, for, like, a long time. And, like, you know, she was a superstar. So I'm just like,
industry.
how?
Basically just married.
What?
Naj mentioned her husband and her
I met my husband when I was 17 out in Queens.
Should have left that behind, baby.
Yeah, man, that's
So
crazy.
so it was just a nigga she knew growing up,
Right,
that they missed the connection.
This shit gonna be a lifetime.
That's
baby.
even crazier.
right.
So
I knew this nigga.
so
Like, how old is she? 37, 38?
I think she's like
38!
Wow.
What? Larry!
So all that time she was with what's his
Safari?
face? Yes, Scaff Beezy. Now I refuse to call that nigga Safari. That nigga is Scaff Beezy.
Fair enough.
Scaff fucking Beezy. With that nigga for like 30 years. Thinking about a nigga she knew when she was 17, man. I'd be sick if I was that nigga.
That nigga 38.
Yeah.
Like, you basically had that nigga in the tuck for 21 years. Meanwhile, this nigga out here sexually offending niggas.
Like, I think he raped a girl at knife point. That shit's bad.
That's
That is
what.
terrible.
Nigga, rape period, but like,
It's like
knife point.
It's like it's 2 levels to that crime, and it's all bad. Nothing positive about that. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
And I'm like, nigga, again, you're Nicki fucking Minaj, bro. You can vet anybody that comes around you, bro.
Like,
What does he know? Or who does he know that convinced you that this was a good idea?
I'm like, it knows somebody.
Right.
I'm just like, yo, what the fuck, dog?
Niggas is just, I raped somebody at one point, but now I think I'm gonna just go casually marry Nicki fucking Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Okay,
She did a song with Beyonce, man. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna go marry that nigga
she was.
He's a hero in his hometown.
today.
He's a hero in the neighborhood.
Yeah, right, I was about to say, nigga, the hood, look it up to that nigga right now, bro. Like, he made it out.
Oh, yeah.
He made it the
man,
fuck
hey,
out.
man, you did real good, man. You did real good, cuz. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Cuz, man, you look bad
And, like,
good, even though.
And now that nigga facing 10 years for
Yeah.
failure to register.
That nigga gone.
Yeah,
I'm
get him up
like,
out of here.
they-
You have to marry again.
They're not gonna give that nigga a break.
She gonna marry a white man.
Yep.
I feel like she's gonna marry a white man or come out as like bisexual or a lesbian.
Nah, I think she like reversed that position. She's like, the whole Nicki Minaj thing, like it's just sex appeal. I'm not really partially gay, guys.
Oh, so just to be cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just be cool, man. Like,
Alright.
that's what it is. That's the trend.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
hey man,
trendy
Nicki had all these women wearing bobs at one point in the
Yeah.
early 2000s.
Really fucking did.
That shit was crazy. Like looking back and thinking about it.
Known for the bob. Known for dating sexual predators consistently.
The only thing she ducked is tape.
Ah!
And she got the rape in China.
But just to race in China, nigga. Like, it don't stop there because that nigga followed that shit up
Yep.
the very next fucking day with my cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied. Couple of layers
That's
there.
some wild
Yeah.
misinformation.
So, just the first line. This is like the new age equivalent of my dad has a friend who works at Nintendo, and he said that this was gonna happen.
That he's calling the Smash Bros.
Right. So, he got the vaccine and became impotent. That has not been a side effect of any variation of this vaccine.
It's just out of nowhere.
Yeah, out
Just
of nowhere.
Complete left field.
Or immediately. Because, like,
just off the cuff, like this tweet comes out
yeah,
from her.
Yeah.
My cousin in Trinidad won't
because his friend got it.
It came impotent. It's like not even like QAnoners were screaming that shit.
Yeah, like, impotency or swollen testicles have not been a fucking a side effect of any of the 3 major vaccines.
Yeah.
Like I said, like the closest thing you could get would be like some form of mild to moderate ED.
Yeah.
But impotency and swollen testicles?
I think
nah, fam.
I think your friend.
I think your cousin's friend.
I think your cousin's friend might have just gotten some bad pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like the girl calling off the wedding probably had nothing to do with the cousin getting the vaccine.
Right. Because I'm like,
large air quotes.
Because I'm like, nigga, if y'all were actually in love on the verge of marriage, a few weeks away, at that point, nigga, shit is set in stone.
They're
Like from getting married, and now you don't want to get nah, man, that ain't because hey, I got the vaccine and now I'm impotent. Oh, okay, cool. I don't want to marry you anymore.
Congratulations.
Like, you know, glad I never said for better or for worse, because this is definitely worse.
Right. Fuck that. I'm not getting married to that.
It's like I'm out,
nigger.
I'm out, bro. I'm cool. My balls are swollen from the vaccine. Like I want to
like, did he get a shot in his balls?
I want to be a fly on the wall, breaking that news to some. Hey, babe. I got the COVID vaccine like a week ago. By the way, my balls don't work, and they are also swollen.
Fucking huge.
Never mind the fact that my dick looks like Star Crunch. That's just a side effect of the motherfucking vaccine.
Oh no!
I just thought about it.
Ew.
Honestly, it looks like more like Cocoa Pebbles.
It's like this nigga was googling, why does my penis have snot?
It's
Lord.
Like, the vaccine just comes up on some CNN article about like vaccine that's debunked, and he's just like, I get it now. I put 2 and 2 together. Sounds like your cousin's friend is stupid.
Oh, your cousin's friend got that Piccolo X Luffy reach.
Bruh.
Like, it's bad. Like, Stretch Armstrong, Mr. Fantastic, all that shit, bro. Like, and I'm just like, Nicki, why? Why, man?
Right.
Like, out of all the hills to really die on, which is some crazy hills. I mean, literally, the nigga you're married to is a hill that you're dying on. But the vaccine, I'm just like, fam, why?
What are you doing?
Like,
Fucking Tucker Carlson.
He's been defending her for the last 3 days. He's had a segment on Nicki Minaj.
And like all the worst people on the internet are just coming out to support her.
Right.
Gina Carano.
Gina fucking
we have talked
Carano.
about Gina Carano's dumbass talking about shit that got her fired from The Mandalorian. Here she is agreeing with that nigga.
It's like all the right wingers.
Katrina Pierce. I have a running theory, right? So the last name Pearson has never been attached to anybody black and decent. Because you got Katrina Pearson, there's CJ Pearson, there was another lady a while back, Wanda Pearson, black, conservative, anti-vax, what the fuck ever, what have you. I'm gonna make a thesis. If I go back for psychology and like get a master's in psychology, that's gonna be my fucking thesis. That Pearsons are just historically bad people.
Yeah.
Yeah, super bad. Like Tommy Lauren came out and agreed with her. Fucking Summer Walker, like it was like, you know, Nicki was like speaking and I'm just like, fuck. Like, it's really bad. That like when you got people like that agreeing with you, you fucked up.
Just like when we talked about the baby a few weeks ago. I was about to say, nigga, if you got T.I. and Boosie defending you, what you said was not a good thing to
bad.
say.
Like it's really, really bad.
It just straight up wasn't. And you got like white conservatives, some of which have shitted on you and your music and your fucking style.
When she brushed up against Taylor Swift,
that
was on her ass. Now it's like, well, I love Nicki Minaj. I bet you do, bitch ass nigga.
Oh man.
Wait, is that a black person?
Yeah.
Dog.
Yes.
Oh man,
Barely, but yes.
Barely.
Nigga, well, man, she look like an evil Meghan Markle. So yeah, I get it.
And like you got these bitches tweeting out shit like I stand with Nicki, yeah, until she swiftly reminds y'all that she is not on your fucking team. About anything the fuck else.
Yeah.
Nigga.
See my tweet come up for dinner.
Right. But like there was another one, I'm gonna try to find it. But basically like it was just like hella misinformation in the fucking tweet.
And she just doubles down to try and defend it like this whole week. She's been trending every single day since the original tweet came out.
Yeah.
Like both,
I mean,
like,
the fucking White House.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
offered to call her, nigga.
like White House offered to call her.
UK officials.
Like UK officials reaching out. Got Trinidad basically dispelling what the fuck she said.
The Trinidad health official came out and was like, "No, she's full of shit."
That tweet is basically a pseudo-international incident on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. They want you to get vaccinated. This is Nicki here.
Yeah.
They want you to get vaccinated for the Met. If I get vaccinated, it won't for the Met. Okay. Mm-hmm. It'll be once I feel I've done enough research. Yeah, because it's off the time. I'm working on that now. In the meantime, my loves, be safe. Wear the mask with 2-string that grips your head and face. Not that loose one.
Prayer hands.
You are
heart.
in no position to give out advice.
Talking about research, nigga.
Who the fuck are you above the World Health Organization, the CDC, hundreds, if not thousands, of the world's top doctors and scientists to say that you need to do more research than these niggas?
I do you one better. She is rich. So she has more access than us regular people have. She can literally reach out to these organizations and probably get really like on the nose answers about shit. Mm-hmm. So it's like this is just disingenuous. You're saying you're doing research, but you're not. Just my whole thing with if you don't want to get the shot, just say, nigga, I'm not getting the shot, or I don't want to get the shot.
That simple.
Like, don't lie. You don't gotta lie.
You ain't gotta lie for us,
you ain't gotta cap. You ain't gotta lie about it. Just say, hey, I'm not gonna get it because I don't feel like getting it. And there you go. You don't gotta defend it. You ain't gotta tell us. That's like,
we'll talk about that later.
Wow. But like, but it's just like, just be straight up. You ain't gotta cap. You ain't gotta lie. Just be like, I'm not getting the shot. I don't want to get it.
Cause like, nigga, you niggas. Not even specifically her, but like people with that mindset. I'm like, you niggas that think that you know better than
actual
doctors. Virologist, epidemiologist about a fucking pandemic from doing a 30-second Google or watching somebody on Facebook with the name Real or Truth in their fucking name.
Yeah,
I already know.
Like thinking that you know better than niggas who are at the top of their craft. Who make a living studying and fixing shit like this, to think that you from fucking Tucson, Arizona knows better than any one of them is fucking wild.
It's all a trap, brother.
It's just the confidence.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's what gets me the most. It's like,
I'm jealous of it at times.
Yeah. It's like, I didn't get the vaccine because I did the proper research. What research? What did they miss?
Yeah,
that's what I want you to tell me.
What did you in your Wikipedia searches fucking find out that all those doctors
didn't,
all those
or couldn't,
or what did you? This is my favorite. It's like when they're like, they didn't think about this. You see, if they thought about it like this,
how?
Because they're always in that, what do they call them? They're calling them ivory towers.
Yeah.
These ivory towers of intelligence.
Like it's just esoteric. Yeah. Like you have some type of fucking exclusive knowledge.
Like they see, when you come from the ivory towers, they teach you how to think this way. But when you're a free thinker, that's when you can actually get
every time I see that phrase, it's usually accompanied by some dumbass
shit.
Uninformed shit.
It's like you gotta Cunningham law them niggas to death. You gotta play stupid with that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, nigga, what did you find out? Explain that to me. Explain how you, the singular person who is not trained in virology or health science, never taken an actual biology class, now has more knowledge on a 1-year-old pandemic with no real signs of stopping because you niggas don't want to do either of the things to stop it. So what knowledge do you have, and how did you ascertain this knowledge? I want links to the peer-reviewed studies that you, out of the 370 million people in the U.S. don't have. I want you to put that out there. If you're right, why aren't you sharing it?
Yeah.
Right.
Why aren't you putting it out there?
That's the same thing with these doctors. And I forget what their group is named, but there's like this collection of doctors who are coming out against the vaccine. And they just like, they come out and, they were actually in support of ivermectin. And so they're coming out and trying to talk about how ivermectin is a great replacement for the vaccine and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And they say they've done their research. But what their research is like a 5-page document that they're uploading on their own website and to open source journals. Nothing to be peer reviewed, nothing actually checked by experts. Everything, all the science in there going up against what the actual science says, and yet they're supposed to be trusted over. And they quote the same doctors every time you find one of these nut jobs.
It's the same niggas.
It's the same niggas that they keep on getting brought up.
And then you gotta pull their fucking credentials, and I'm just like,
this nigga's a chiropractor. Right, why the fuck is he talking about the vaccine?
What the fuck does he know about COVID? You know? Just
like, what the fuck is the dentist on here talking about?
Right. Can you niggas stop just because you have like a position of authority in some regard? Can you stop acting like your word is absolute?
No.
Like your personal opinion is absolute?
So I went to school for 12 years and I am a doctor in physical therapy. So I'm going to tell you what I think about the virus.
Yeah.
Because that's obviously my field of study.
And it's also a beautiful irony because I'm like, any other time you motherfuckers like, yeah, don't trust the government. Nigga, most hospitals are federally funded.
Exactly.
So like, who the fuck do you think pays those checks?
Yeah.
Like, so do we not trust the doctors? Do we trust the doctors?
Yeah.
Like, because you didn't want to trust like the head fucking epidemiologist on this shit when he was like, hey, some shit's coming, probably need to wear a mask. Mask ain't really cutting it because you niggas ain't wearing it. Mm-hmm. So here's a vaccine. So you don't want to trust that nigga, but you want to trust
Dr. Andrew DDS.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say you want to trust your fucking dentist. You want to trust your fucking foot doctor.
Yeah.
About his fucking opinion on this goddamn virus over the main nigga who studied this virus. Mm-hmm. It's not even new, dude. Like this, COVID in some form has been around for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Like it's not a new thing. So like that whole fucking they only knew about it for a year. How'd they get a vaccine? That's not how that works.
Yeah.
That is not how that fucking works.
People have the foggiest idea about how vaccines and things...
And science.
Yeah.
Just science.
And how it works and how it updates. That was what we were facing with when we were just stuck with masks. They were talking about how masks, when like Fauci came out, admittedly he was out there not being clear with certain things when he was coming out talking about masks.
It was new.
Yeah,
it was new.
But at the same time, when he's updating it, there was no contention in the scientific community about masks working.
Yeah.
We knew it worked.
Yeah.
But people would just come out and just be like,
I don't want to do that.
They said masks are only supposed to be for 2 weeks. Now they're saying a month.
I'm like,
yeah, because you niggas aren't fucking wearing it.
Wear it then, motherfucker.
Like it's not hard. It's really not.
Don't want to social distance. Didn't want to wear masks.
But they want to do everything.
Yeah, but you want to do
shit. That's what kills me. It's like, so you want to do everything or whatever the fuck you want to do, but you don't want to wear no mask. You don't want to get no shot or nothing. Just out here bullshitting.
Raw dog and COVID, bro. They just out here raw dog and COVID,
creating super spreader events because they don't want to wear a mask or do like their part in being responsible. And here we are,
going on year fucking 2, nigga. Because I'm just like, it's niggas don't understand correlation. It's like, hey, wear the mask. You know, this shit should at least be at a containable level if everybody wears the mask. I don't want to wear the mask. Hey, this shit getting kind of crazy. Can you please wear the fucking mask?
I
don't want to wear the
stepping
mask.
on my rights.
This shit has killed 700,000 people. I thought y'all said the masks work. They fucking do if you wear it.
And even then,
Cause I'm just like, nigga, if you're not you have to do one of the two.
Yeah.
You cannot not do both of them and expect shit to be okay.
Expect shit to change.
Like, it's wild because I'm like, nigga, if y'all were picking one, I probably wouldn't be as fucking aggy about the shit.
Right.
Like, if you didn't get the vaccine but you were wearing a mask, cool. You're doing something.
Right.
If you get the vaccine, you technically don't have to wear a mask, but it's still safe to do so.
Right.
And like, that's cool. You niggas ain't doing either one.
And they're complaining.
And they complaining that shit ain't going away.
but my rights.
And then I said, fuck, get out.
Fuck yo.
Like,
My rights.
like, cause I saw a van the other day, and that shit was like, that shit said, fuck MCSD. And there was a website, it's momsagainstmandatedmasking.com. And I'm like, I really wish some of you niggas didn't have uteri. I really didn't. Like, some of you niggas just straight up don't need to procreate.
Yeah.
And of course she was. She was palm colored. So I mean,
Yeah.
Got it does.
I was just like,
Yeah.
nigga,
No,
what are
that's
you
to be
doing?
expected. Honestly, it's like ever since like the pandemic started and people had to stay in their houses, clear folk, man,
Yeah,
they've been showing out.
the melanin deficient,
They have been showing the fuck out.
the blank with the untitled documents.
They are.
Lord.
The fucking word 98.
Right.
Pull up, just blank
Just
sheets.
blank sheets, nigga.
Just blank sheets, man.
Right.
Like, I mean, they're pulling up to fucking school board meetings, starting fights and shit. But funny story, the Raiders game just happened on Monday Night Football, and in order to get inside, a whole shit ton of people had to get vaccinated, and like 30,000 people got vaccinated just so they could go inside and watch the game.
It's like, I'm not wasting my money on these tickets. I guess I'll get the shot.
So, okay. And shit, what was I saying? Fucking
30,000 people got
Distracted
30,000
by
people
ass.
got vaccinated, and there was ass.
Booty!
Well, yeah. No, I mean, it's hard to get people to actually come out. I guess football could be a good tool. I mean, if every fucking stadium required people to be vaccinated in order to come inside, there's a hell of a lot of people that will get vaccinated just so they can see their football live.
Hell, they probably wouldn't even do it because Cam Newton's still on that bullshit about not getting fucking vaccinated.
That boy right there.
Well, he out of work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's say
he's-
you're out of a job now.
At least when Kaepernick did it, he did it for a good reason.
For an actual cause, for an actual issue.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be an issue. This should not be a fucking political viewpoint.
This
Because
shouldn't
at
be a
first,
problem,
y'all niggas remember, at first, COVID wasn't real.
Right.
And then
Yep.
it went to, it's got a 99 or a 97% survival rate.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went to, I don't trust the vaccine. It's not FDA approved. Spoiler alert, a bunch of the shit that you eat is not FDA approved.
Right.
Like ass.
Like, and especially football players,
Yeah.
you know all the shit that they be taking.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Baby, baby food isn't FDA approved.
All type of drugs and shit you got in
Like-
your system.
And we went,
That coke you sniff, that's definitely not FDA approved.
right, and we went from that to, okay, well, it's FDA approved and it seems to be working, but I still don't trust it. I'm going to put horse dewormer in my body.
Yikes.
Why am I in the ICU? I said it last week, man. I was like, nigga, if you get critically injured for any reason related to COVID or ivermectin in gestation, you should not take priority over anybody in the ICU.
Yeah, you should
Because
be
that's
sitting around-
self-inflicted.
Yeah, you should be just sitting around in the emergency room with everybody else.
Go home and eat some soup.
Yep, there you go.
We'll see you in a week, hopefully.
I don't feel good.
I bet you don't, nigga.
I don't feel good at all.
You
You're
swallowed
fucking-
a whole tube of ivermectin.
I was about to
nigga.
say, your small intestines fighting for his life down there, nigga.
That shit melted
Right.
from the ivermectin.
They got there getting cooked.
Like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, boss.
It's fucking ridiculous,
Like,
man.
Like, I don't think I'm gonna make it work. Why? I ate some ivermectin. It's either you come here or you stay there.
Yeah. And I'm just like, my nigga, you still... I've been saying that shit for the fucking longest. I was like, nigga, you have the option to not get vaccinated or to not wear a mask, nigga. That's your prerogative. But don't expect
The whole
people...
world.
Yeah, don't expect people to let you fuck their money up. Because I'm like, nigga, real soon, movie theaters and restaurants gonna be like, hey, are you vaccinated? No? Cool. Wear a mask before you come in here.
Yep.
I don't want to do that. All right, cool. Keep it moving. Like, and it's gonna be real fucking simple.
And them motherfuckers are gonna try and call the police.
Of course.
Like, they're fucking trying to stop my rights from telling me I can't come into this
that,
Kroger.
that good capitalism finna kick in,
like,
nigga.
people can refuse to render you service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always remember
There's
that.
a great YouTube channel called Karens in the Wild that fucking shows like a lot of the folks that do that. They actually call the police talking about that they can't.
That's a tough face to look at.
Man, she looks guilty, don't she?
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, a picture of our next topic just popped up on the screen.
We'll just put a little cut in. She looks guilty, don't she? But yeah, no, man. I don't know what to tell you.
At this point,
Like, Nicki, shut up.
like Nicki spreading misinformation with her very large platform. The people coming out to support her either to preserve a professional relationship or to, exercise how dumb they are. Everybody should be ashamed of themselves that are involved at that point. It's like, dog.
Quit glorifying these damn celebrities, please.
This shit is killing people.
Yeah. These guys don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They aren't celebrities because they're fucking, geniuses, man.
Like, they're celebrities because they're exceptionally talented in one area 80% of the time, 40%, 20% of the time.
They're pretty good on the casting couch, from what I hear.
Yeah.
That's about where a lot of these people have their mainstay.
Like,
and selling their souls to the devil, obviously.
Like, stop looking to these people, man. Like, just use your common sense, dog. Like, especially with this virus, do what you gotta do to protect you and the people around you. If you don't want to get the shot, okay. Just understand that your way of life is probably going to change dramatically.
Stay the fuck away from us.
And you need to understand that it's going to change because people are getting fed up. People want to get out. People want to resume their regularly scheduled activities without being worried about a potential killer virus sweeping their entire house. So, yeah. Understand, you might not be able to get into places. Like, this is not persecution. It's a matter of safety.
Yeah.
And literally a matter of life and death, as you pointed out before.
Yeah, man.
So, it's not a joke. It's not a joke.
At all.
Like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Like, I mean...
I am. Get fucking vaccinated. I'm gonna tell him. I'll tell him for you. Don't worry about it.
I ain't finna tell him.
I ain't finna fucking get vaccinated.
Like, niggas are grown.
Niggas
so
I'm not wrong. She's fucking wrong. Her cousin just fucked bad pussy.
I ain't finna tell niggas what to do. I'm just finna tell them what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at. I'm like, yo, like, this is a get down or lay down situation.
Yeah.
If you want to stay up, okay,
cool.
Just don't be out here bitching that you can't do nothing.
Understand.
All right.
Yeah, man. Fucking in other news.
Which I didn't really see this anywhere. Like, you saying this,
I just
really caught me off guard. But
yeah, man. But couple of how long has it been? Months?
I would say maybe like a year and some change. Like, it's been. I think these allegations were like for a minute.
I remember us talking about the gun charges, but the sexual assault.
No, we talked about these too because it was
I don't remember when.
It was supposedly like a ring of women, but T.I. and Tiny will not be charged with any crimes.
Yay!
It's like 'cause there was it was either last year or some months ago, a woman that came to them talking about they had drugged and sexually assaulted her back in 2005, and the L.A. court, or district attorney more specifically, said, we can't charge them niggas because it's outside of the 10-year statute of limitations. GG, no re.
Yeah.
It's like you would have to came forward with 2015 about that shit, and then tried to get a case then, but
now it's like this already basically never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't see this story anywhere. Like anywhere. Normally Twitter's good about discussing something. But this particular development, because even like when Cosby, I don't want to say got off, but when he was released from jail, like there was like heavy discourse surrounding that.
Yeah.
While like and then like when T.I. and Tiny initially, like when the charges were announced, that I saw that was like kind of like as a topic of discussion as well. But the charges being dismissed, I have not seen that anywhere.
Yeah. Like it's cause like I saw it like maybe half an hour before y'all got here, and I was just like, holy shit. But yeah, like fucking who was it? This particular article is from People. You got New York Times, Page 6.
Yeah.
Fucking Root. NBC. All of that shit. I wonder what the Root says. That's gotta be funny. Somebody in there writing an aggressive think piece.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, because the Root, for all the good that's come from the Root, there is equally as much bullshit.
Balance.
Yeah.
Like, normally it's a sassy headline and some sassy ass paragraphs. But at this point, it's just that it's not like they got off not because they were not guilty, but they got off because the ball got held and time ran out.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened here. So it's like, T.I. was one of the main people like advocating for Bill Cosby. And I'm just like, bro, like you out here fighting charges your damn self, but it's kind of it's kind of similar.
Yeah.
Like with like how these charges have been dismissed. Oh my god, man. I'm sorry, man. Tiny's face, dog. Like
guilty.
Feel like an egg.
It's not even looking guilty. That's a hard face to look at, man.
No, I mean, I'm saying she looks like.
She look like Pierce. Like up close,
yeah,
man. I'm
wow.
sorry. I shouldn't be comparing black women to animals.
That is
I shouldn't,
crazy.
but goddamn, man. I'm sorry, man.
Crazy.
She look like a red-nosed pit bull. I'm sorry.
And it's wild because now I gotta do this shit.
I'm just like, in the articles we're in, like she looked like one of them pit bulls with the fucking piercing blue eyes. Like with the red nose, very very cute puppies. It doesn't work for this particular mulatto woman. Okay, that's actually offensive. Sorry,
that's crazy. That's
mulatto has poisoned my brain.
This nigga off one today, bro.
My bad, guys. Like
tapioca, guys.
I'm wrong for that.
I say they're like, look at him. You see?
Wow.
Like this is the effect of all the fucking pumpkin spice lattes.
It's converting him.
Nigga out here turning into a real life Karen right in front of our eyes.
I should have said one of the biracials.
Wow, that nigga said mulatto and then said she was like a dog in the same sentence.
I know.
That's fucking wild.
That is crazy.
Nah, man.
Bro.
Like
Taking
wow.
this podcast to new
Wow,
levels, baby.
Super Cobra. That's
the sickest podcast.
That's pretty crazy.
No, not the podcast. Tweet him.
Nah.
Tweet him.
Tweet that nigger. Please.
Like I'm tripping. Like that's on me, guys. Like I'm dead wrong for that.
That nigga wild. I love my friends.
I blame rap music. I'm not gonna take accountability
Do
anymore.
you see the bullshit?
Oh man.
Look,
Geraldo ass nigga.
we gotta change this nigga's name to McKenna. That's crazy. That's wild,
man.
bro.
It's like I listened to Lotto earlier because that's not even her name no more.
Lotto scratch offs.
We're just gonna take the moo out of my name, and there it is. Oh
God.
Man. All right. I think this might be the most problematic I've been on the podcast.
Yeah, it was due. It was really due, man. Like that's all it is.
Both
like
had our problematic moments.
right. It was about fucking time.
Yeah.
All it took was fall to hit.
Few leaves hit the ground. See what
Right,
happens to my nigga?
nigga start tripping, bro.
God
Swear.
damn.
Swear to God.
Leaves start changing colors, and so does he.
Nigga got that nigga busting off the Starbucks, nigga.
Evil war we live in.
Tripping. Nigger.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, don't do crime. Don't
do crime.
Don't assault women.
Don't marry sexual predators.
And if you are assaulted, please don't be afraid to speak up, because there's bullshit like statute of limitations that your sexual assault will be forgotten or treated as if it doesn't actually or never fucking happen.
And that's the thing, like if the shit actually happened, I feel really bad for like the woman/women involved. Exactly. Because it's like basically it was like, oh well, took too long. Sorry, can't do nothing.
Too bad. We have a television show we got to shoot now. Bye bye.
Legally can't do nothing because you took too long.
Yeah,
it's really fucky that like that's a situation.
Oh, you almost had it.
That's why we gotta promote a good environment where it make it safe.
Gotta be quicker than that.
To fucking. God, that's funny. Problematic yet still. Oh,
factual.
Speaking of which, rest in peace, Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, man, big Norm.
And we forgot last week, wasn't it Michael K. Williams?
Yes, it was.
Yes. I thought
No, we didn't. We didn't talk about him.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fucking Michael K. Williams and Norm Macdonald, man. Big rip.
Big rip.
Both of them bitches came as a shock, too, because I was just like, nigga, where the fuck? Why?
They said Norm was like fighting cancer for like a decade.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy, man.
He didn't say... You couldn't tell. I mean, he was just being funny
just being himself
all the time.
He said he didn't want people to look at him like with a diagnosis in mind. So
Fair.
like, fuck, man.
What happened with Michael K?
I think it's OD.
It's saying that like he relapsed back on drugs and it killed him. So to me it sounds like another case of fentanyl fucking the drugs up.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, yo, if you playing the snowman, either test your shit and do your best to kick the habit, because like this fentanyl's fucking everything up for niggas that partake in that world. So just advising a word of caution, because addiction, that's no joke.
Yep.
Very extremely hard to overcome. I wish y'all the best, man, because that's a mountain right there. Like, I've had family members that have dealt with addiction, that have overcome it, and some didn't, unfortunately. But just stay as safe as you can. Like, if you gotta give in to the urge, man, just find some time to test your shit, because these dealers, they don't give a fuck about you. The fact that they can kill the clientele just because,
right?
Like, it just speaks volume, and just because they want to like spice their sorry ass drugs up to get an effect.
Very fucky.
Very terrible situation all around. But
right.
Yeah, rip.
Big rip. But I do believe that is the end of this session. Again, check the website, podcastplague.com. Get you some shit.
Yeah, man.
Rock it. Take pictures. Send it to us.
Jet up.
Next week's the Versus episode.
Versus.
Duh.
Look forward.
Woo!
Yeah. Big
shit happening.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Woo!
Versus.
Woo!
Woo! Bring it around town.